Hey Red Devils, I'm Alex Brown.
I'm Preston Payne, and this is DTV.
The Window Age Sports Center has some pretty cool opportunities coming up for next year. Any freshman wanting to apply to the Emerge Owensboro Next for the fall of 2014, or any sophomore wanting to apply for the Statesmanship Academy, needs to fill out an application that was emailed to you from Ms. Vogel. The description and the requirements are included in the attachment. This is a wonderful opportunity and highly encouraged for those interested in leadership roles.
Monday afternoon, the new girls basketball coach was introduced, Andy Groves, who spent the last 3 seasons leading the Hopkins County Central Lady Storm, will take the helm next year. And for any student taking an AP exam, you need to bring an ID with you in order to take the exam. See Ms. Vogel if you have any questions.
The OHS Spirit Team are bringing back the OHS Sweetheart Calendar for 2015. This calendar will have a different look with our students being photographed wearing OHS uniforms, costumes, or spirit wear in and around OHS. We did this a few years ago, and we are bringing it back this year. 25 girls have been chosen to be in the calendar, and there will be 12 spots to compete for. There will be jars with all of these girls' names, and whichever 12 gets the most money will win. These jars will be in the cafeteria.
Tuesday night was a big night for OHS at the Ford Center Academic All-Stars Awards, winning 3 of 7 categories. OHS seniors Mary Lou, Arts, Catherine Clark, Journalism, and Delaney Stovall, Social Studies, all won their respective categories and a $500 scholarship. All nominees represented us well: English, Samuel Sturgis; Foreign Language, Manolo Aju Cotton; Math, Caslin Johnson; and Science, Jennifer Minton. A huge thanks to Jane Prince for getting our seniors' applications submitted and organized in spite of their senioritis.
Instead of the Real Hallways of OHS segment, this week Ms. Johnson's Journalism 1 class put together feature news stories, and here they are.
Hello. In 2011, Owensboro Public Schools bought each one of its 5th through 12th graders a MacBook Air. Since then, there has been much controversy over whether these have been harmful or helpful to students. Today, we're going to find out. You want games?
With a MacBook at your hands, the amount of educational usefulness is abundant. However, many students chose to abandon the appropriate sites for a more entertaining ones, such as Cool Math.
So, Ms. Thurman,
Yes, of course.
do you consider the MacBook Air a distraction or a help to the students?
Both.
Thank you for your time.
Tyler, are laptops helpful or harmful?
Laptops are helpful, so you can use resources from the internet and ebooks and such.
Mr. Moore, do you think the MacBook Airs are a distraction or are a useful learning tool to the students?
I think they're both. I think it depends on the teacher. It depends on how they're being used. If they're being used correctly, it's definitely a helpful tool. If they're not being used correctly, then it's a distraction. So basically, on a teacher by teacher, I think we're all as a whole, we're all getting better on how to deal with laptops and how to use them for instructions. Until we get better, there's still going to be somewhat of a distraction. But I think every year we have them, we're learning more. It's becoming less of a distraction.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hello. Evidence shows that laptop use takes away from the time in a student's school day. Should something stronger and more permanent and effective be taken against these laptops? Or are things acceptable as they already are?
Most students find themselves penniless in the cafeteria and are in serious need of a cookie, not able to buy anything with the 10 cents that the student has. Maybe the student could swipe their card. Wait, the school doesn't take cards. So the student must hope to find one of their friends that can buy them something.
I feel like it would be a good thing because whenever we needed money for tickets or cookies, you could just go to the ATM, pull out some money, buy your stuff.
I would like ATMs in this school so we don't have to bring cash to pay for tickets.
Wow. So I limits and such.
I think ATMs are a pretty good idea because most people, they try to break into them, they really can't because they weigh a lot, and plus it'd be a good idea for if somebody doesn't have any money with them or anything and they want to buy something, then it'd be really convenient.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. I would love it. I mean, what would be the downfall? That would be my question. If there weren't any downfalls, it'd be great because I always need cash at school to pay for different things, and nobody here takes debit card. So if I had an ATM where I could just go get me some cash, that'd be super awesome. And like, you know what? We could even have them for like ball games. If somebody comes to the ball game and they're like, oh, I really want some popcorn and a Coke and 3 hamburgers, and then they didn't have any cash, they could just go to the ATM and get some cash, and so we as a school would be making more money anyways. That's really true.
And shout out to all the OBKY Twitter accounts. Stay ratchet.
Have a great weekend, Devils. Stay classy.